coronavirus with stories of survival.
Revere is now asking anyone who's battled coronavirus to tell their stories in hopes of stopping the spread. And
Revere has been a hotspot for coronavirus since the outbreak began, with a total of more than 2,500 confirmed cases and a percent positivity rate of 4.5%. 100 people in the city have died from the disease, illustrating the importance of this new campaign.
WBZ's Bill Shields has some of the survivor stories, all new at 6.
Marvin Pena is almost back to feeling normal now, but 3 months ago, COVID nearly took his life.
Anyone could get to that stage where I was, that I could barely walk, that I couldn't even breathe.
Marvin and others in Revere who've survived COVID have teamed up with city officials and Revere-TV to warn residents. COVID is serious stuff.
I had body aches like I'd never had in my life.
Just like anywhere, it's not 100% effective. So there's still people who aren't getting the message.
There's a sense among some people that we've grown complacent, that we've let our guards down to some extent. Well, Marvin Pena and the city of Revere, they don't want that.
My total time that I was in the hospital was 5 weeks in the ICU, and 23 out of those days I was in a coma. And I couldn't remember my wife. I couldn't remember what happened prior to that.
After being in a coma for 23 days, 3 months ago, Marvin ran the virtual Boston Marathon last weekend with a 40-pound rucksack on his back. But still, there are those ignoring the virus around us.
A lot of times you can see graphics, you can see all these things that say, don't do this, don't do this. But when you hear a story from someone who actually went through it, it has a totally different effect.
In Revere, I'm Bill Shields, WBZ News.